Hey, what's up guys? Utari15 here. Just got a little bit of a rant here. Bear with me while I prep my 223 brass. Last day of vacation from the holidays before I'm back to the grind. And again, I hope everyone had a happy new year and you got to spend some quality time with your family. I know I did. Ended up taking an extra day off because basically my boss screwed up. He put me in for an extra day. So instead of going back today, I said, okay, I'll take it. So I talked to a few of my buddies today. And, most of the time when it comes up, you go into the basic stuff about, the gun control legislation and all that bullshit that Feinstein and her fucking joke of what people have to offer. Anyway, a buddy that I have been shooting with more than anybody else, talked to him. And obviously, he's like so many other people. He buys into the assault weapons ban. Yeah, he doesn't think any individual citizen deserves an AR. Alright, he didn't say deserve, that's not the word he used. He said there's no reason to own them. There's no justifiable reason to own an assault weapon. But he wants to buy a 223 bolt action rifle to go hunt coyotes. Same round. He wants to buy one to go hunt coyotes. And I asked him, I said, what's the difference? Nowadays, the majority of bolt action rifles are magazine fed. No, it doesn't hold 30 rounds. Chances are they only hold 4 or 5. I don't know. I haven't. Obviously, with an AR, I didn't see any reason to even look into a bolt action rifle because I can do everything I can with my AR. And we had quite a long conversation. And he insists on basically telling me how no one in the American public needs or should have or should own an AR. Well, he's got a Ruger, a 1022. Like I said, you've got, what, 6, 7 banana clips for it? Hold 25 rounds each. And that's okay? You don't think you could walk in that school in Connecticut with a 22 caliber rifle, 7 banana clips in your back pocket, and do some damage? One thing, we don't even have the damn reports out exactly what happened. One time you basically hear the weapon was in his car. The other time you basically hear everybody was shot with a 223. Well, was there 2? And it is, where did the second one come from? Because only one was registered to his mom. The problem is the goddamn media is basically trying to turn everybody against the big, bad, scary black rifle. I worked a lot of overtime to pay for mine. Mine's not an upper end. Mine cost $900. And there was all these ammo bans and everything else going on. And you know, I don't want the ammo ban because they haven't been banned yet. But with the ammo shortage that's going on right now, I can't find ammo for it. I can't even find stinking 22 long rifle. You know, if you don't want an AR, don't fucking buy it. But you'll get off your damn high horse. Dianne Feinstein, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, the goddamn Brady campaign, Obama, and all you other motherfuckers who think you have a right to tell me what I can and cannot own. I go to work every day. I pay my taxes. And then I have to put up with shit like this. You know, I'm not made of money just like most people that watch my channel not. But by God, I should have a right to defend my family. If, you know, if one person comes to attack me and my family, maybe a revolver or the likes is enough. But what about, you know, which a lot of us believe eventually shit's gonna go to hell. So I'm not defending myself from one person. I'm defending myself from a bunch of somebodies. I should have a right to have an AR-15. The Constitution of the United States gives me a right to have the same or close to the same arms as the military has. If I want to go down and basically get my license to own a machine gun, I don't have a criminal record. I don't have mental illness. If that's what I want to do, I should have a right to do it. But you know, you take people like Dianne Feinstein, and unfortunately, a lot of people, because of the media and the tragedy of Sandy Hook, they basically think the average person should not be allowed to have an AR-15. You know, I've said it before, and I think probably most people, all 6 or 8 of you that actually is going to take time to watch this, would probably agree and probably would do the same thing. I'd give a very firearm I owned if I could bring those 20 kids back. But we know that ain't going to happen. Things are only going to get worse. You know, unemployment's through the roof. I don't see that getting any better. The benefits were extended. For some people, I believe that's a good thing. I believe that's a great thing. I have friends that I know, they're out there pounding the pavement. They're looking for a job. And I also know people that basically, they get a job, they work until they're there long enough for unemployment. Then they'll find a way to get fired. And then they'll collect unemployment. I had one friend that was unemployed for like 80 weeks. As soon as his unemployment benefits wore out, surprisingly enough, he finds a job. Like I said, man, this video was just a little bit of a rant. I'm pretty pissed off with my buddy. You know, we've spent countless hours out hunting jackrabbits, pop cans, whatever else. And he tells me today that I don't need an AR-15. Well, you know what? Maybe I don't need it. But I want it. I'm entitled to it. Why am I entitled to it? Constitution gives me the rights to have it. I worked, I paid for it, I put money into the economy when I buy it. Every time I go out and buy a box of primers, a box of ammo, a box of whatever, I put money back in the economy. And I'm tired of all these basically people that watch frickin' CNN, WNBC, basically thinking, yeah man, we're right, you're wrong, you don't have a right to have that. If the guns weren't there, kids wouldn't be dead. All I can say about that is bullshit. Anybody that's whacked up enough to go to an elementary school and start killing teachers and kids, the weapon was just the tool they decided to use. Hell, what do I got on this bench? How many people do you think I could kill with this? Now, yeah, granted, yes, I went over there with my friend. You walk into an elementary school with a baseball bat, a blunt instrument, a machete, something along those lines. Chances are you're not going to kill 20 people for your stock. I totally agree. But let's see. A propane tank, you know, the 5-gallon ones that you have on your barbecue grill. Take that propane tank. Take some time. Nail the glass. Whatever. Walk into a schoolroom full of kids. Throw it in there. Take a .38 revolver. Bang. How many kids are going to get killed? Everyone? No, probably not. Because obviously, some of the kids are going to shield the other ones. But then you've got your .38, which I've got speed loaders for mine. And when I used to shoot my .38 a lot more regular, I became pretty fast on reloading with the speed loader. The point I'm getting at is, and I know I'm preaching to the choir here, the weapon, the tool, the gun, that's all it is a tool. You can take a gun, you can take a knife, you can take a bat, you can take whatever in the heck you want, and you can basically do some serious damage. And my understanding is tomorrow, Thursday, that's when Feinstein is going to introduce the assault weapons ban in the next Congress. So I would suggest anybody that gives a crap about their guns do something. I don't care if you don't own an AR. Because once they take my AR, they're going to take your .308 hunting rifle. Or your 45 Colt revolver. Because they're just going to deem, nope, that's it. And the American public is so stupid, they let this go without an argument. You deserve to have your stuff taken. Last thing I want to rant about, I know this video is long and I do apologize, is the way everybody went ballistic over the Christmas break with ammo and an AR-15 mags. You know, in the state of Utah, every place I've looked, I can't find a box of 22 long rifle. The only 5.56 or 223 ammo, I didn't see any 5.56. The only 223 ammo that I found was like $40 for 50 shells. Damn near $1 around. This shit right here, paid $2.99 a box for. $2.99. So I want to know why everybody went ballistic. Who benefits from that the most? It sure as hell ain't people like me and you. You basically go on any of these gun classified sections, $50, $60, $75 for a frickin' AR magazine. I've seen ammo going for over $1 a round for .223. I saw one person basically selling a 500 brick, a Federal Champion, aka jam in every round, or jam in every magazine. I saw that going for $60 for 500. And the sad part is, people will buy it. I've let it be known I'm looking for .23 long rifle. I'm willing to trade for it. I'm willing to buy it as a reasonable price. Now I do understand, you know, back a few months ago, a few weeks ago probably, it was going for 20 bucks. 25 bucks I can handle. I can buy that. I can understand, okay, it's a little bit more of a commodity, but not double, not triple what it's worth. I think eventually the ammo idiots, as I like to call them, will mellow out. But what makes you sick is when people buy this crap just to put it up on the for sale sites. Anyway, guys, I rambled too much. I just had to get this crap off my chest. Most people watching my video will understand. And remember, write your congressman, write your senator, send Obama an email, tell Dianne Feinstein to fuck off, and hope for the hell, you know, we can make it through this and we can keep our gun rights. But as it is right now, my friends, I'm not so sure. This is Utah Area 15. Have a nice day. Out.